Now, tax hikes are still the default plan for EU nations trying to get out of debt. But Europe's super rich aren't exactly happy about handing over their cash by the sackful. RT's Peter Oliver found out low tax nations are suddenly looking very tempting.
He's a leading man of stage and screen. However, European heads of state will be hoping Gerard Depardieu doesn't become the leader of a tax exodus by the super rich. Francois Hollande's decision to push through a 75% top rate of tax on those earning over €1 million saw the actor up sticks and head to Russia. Europe has some of the highest rates of taxation in the world, with many giving the lion's share of their earnings to the state.
It can be a balancing act. Of course, you want to run a successful business. But if you make over a certain amount, you find yourself paying out huge quantities of tax, over 50%.
There are warnings for Europe that when compared to low-tax countries like Russia, they could lose their competitive edge.
If there are countries with low taxes and countries with high taxes, capital will flow to countries with low taxes, and the same is true for people with talent.
There's always going to be people that think that taxes are too high, but a growing number are actually starting to think that it's becoming detrimental to the development of business. Richard owns a haulage company in Munich. Currently, he employs around 90 people, transporting everything from the small to the big and bulky, all over mainland Europe. He says that lowering the current rate of tax would not just make big changes to his business, but also to the lives of his staff.
It would be super. First, I could pay higher salaries. This is a very important issue right now due to the rise in the cost of living. Also, I can invest more into the company and grow the business. Even employ more people. Everyone benefits. Something that is impossible under the current tax system.
Those in power argue that the problem in European countries right now is that taxpayers want to have the best of both worlds.
The phenomenon we face regarding taxes is that everyone wants to pay as little as possible. However, no one is willing to give up the services that those taxes go to pay for.
With few signs of any major tax cuts on the horizon in Europe, businesses like this one are going to have to continue to struggle to bring home the bacon when it comes to saving for future development. Peter Oliver, RT.